Yeah, so I'm gonna give a pretty radical suggestion, but I really feel this in my heart. So I think one of the biggest problems I see in ceremonial magic is people getting overwhelmed and burning out. So they hit the ground with 2 feet running. They're off. They're doing the things they're supposed to do. They're memorizing the LBRP. They're doing the middle pillar. They're practicing blah, blah, blah. They're reading all these books and taking notes and journaling and blah, blah, blah. And then they just stop because it's so freaking overwhelming. And these texts, especially when you go back to like Agrippa and stuff, are so dense and so challenging and so exhausting to get through. It's not like picking up like a fun, like look at this. Here, I'll plug a book. Llewellyn has a witch series out right now. This is the Taurus Witch. A fun book, a fun read. Look at that. Nice and short, written by a modern author. Blast to get through. Let's be real. What do I got up here? See that big blue brick? Here, I'll pull him down. Whoa. This is what they throw at you. Yeah, this is what they throw at you, okay? They're like, oh yeah, get through this. This is your beginning. And, okay, cool. Right? Cool. It is a good beginning, but it's painful. So for people interested in ceremonial magic, I don't want to give you you must do these practices or must read this. What I'm going to tell you, starting out, is ask yourself what you want to get out of magic and what you specifically want to get out of ceremonial magic. I think you need to explore where this is coming from. In my case, after burnout from working for corporate culture, I wanted to know and do my will. That was it. So I naturally landed in this in Aleister Crowley's work, because that's all about what his system is about, is getting in touch with the holy guardian angel and discovering your will, and then having the structure and discipline to do your will once you know it. But maybe that's not you. Maybe you're really interested in the spirit world, or maybe you're really interested in the Goetia and talking to demons and learning more about yourself through work with demons. Maybe you're really captivated by Enochian system, John Dee's Enochian system and angels and this sort of cryptography around the occult. Maybe you're interested in making talismans to tie yourself to planetary forces. Maybe you're interested in, Kabbalah and the specific like work you have to do. And, maybe you're drawn to Israel Regarded. Like, I just threw out a bunch of stuff out there. I would say listen to that. Hold on to that thread of why you want to be doing this stuff and fill in as you go. If you want to make talismans, pick up a book. Actually, where is that guy? Modern Magic by Donald Michael Craig. See, this is why y'all should be watching. I'm giving book recommendations. Pick up this bad boy, for example, if you want like more practical stuff. Okay, and start going at it. If you want whatever it is, the Goetia, I don't know. There's so many like little paths to get into with ceremonial magic, but I would start there. I would start where you want to be, and I would learn as you go along. There's going to be things you encounter that you don't understand, and you know what? Pause, look it up, ask someone in your community. I run a Thelemic study group Discord server. That's a fantastic resource in the community. Reach out to, wherever it makes sense. There's a lot of other amazing Discord servers. There's in-person organizations that can help you learn. I'm just going to rattle off a few. Ordo Templi Orientis, or OTO, the AA, the Typhonian Order, Temple of the Silver Star, College of Thelema. There's a ton of stuff out there, right? If you need in-person help. And if not, if you're like a solo learner, cool. Just fill in that knowledge as you go. If you get to a point in this book, for example, you're like, oh, I need to learn about something else. Put it down, put a little bookmark in it, go pull another book and start reading that. That's a great way to learn. And you know what's going to happen is you're going to be learning the stuff you want to, at the pace you want to, filling in info as you go, and you're not going to burn out because you're going to be doing something cool and you know where you're going. It's the people who don't know where they're going and don't have a point. And because you also get all this cool knowledge and you don't know where to put it in the old mind palace, right? So if you have a mind palace set up where you can put the knowledge where you're going, you'll retain it better too. And that's my advice that I live by.